Witam. Dzisiaj gramy w Asasyna.
To jest typ kosa, ze mną jest Bobex.
I hate.
Twinkies.
I hate.
On nienawidzi całego świata.
Ale są ludzie, których najbardziej nienawidzę.
Chwilę już było zaczęte. Nie patrzeć na nazwę tego save'a.
Jak się nazywa save?
Used to be when people talked
Zobaczysz.
about the end of the world,
Jak wyjdzie, to zobaczysz.
or laughed them off.
War.
Sometimes both.
To jest
But we never took
13:53.
them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Stafy,
Better to start at the
minuty.
beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son.
Minuty
This
i
boy had
ustawię.
no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future.
Nie, bo
What he
nie
did
będzie
have was
tego
a
oglądać.
heritage, one he chose to
Musisz
deny.
przyciągać ludzi.
It
To są
nearly
odcinki
cost him
krótkie
his
i
life.
ciekawe. To musi być ciekawy ten odcinek.
He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took the lead
Bo będą
helped
wtedy
him
chcieli
find something.
więcej, nie?
The
Ale
apple,
kontrowersja, przyjacielu.
one of several artifacts we call
Nie,
pieces
nie,
of
żadna
Eden.
kontrowersja. To nie tu.
Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond.
Nie wiem, kiedy ta gra
You
wyszła.
know them as
To
Abstergo
remaster, ale
Industries. We know them as the Templars,
To nie
as
jest
the
jedna.
enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their
odpalam
origins.
odkurzacz, żeby
I
chłodził
do.
komputer.
After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the
Zobaczyć się. Odpaliło się. No.
way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon those who will know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does,
2.1.12 Prawie jak
they've been
1.2.1.2.
guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made
To
the
1.2.1.2
pieces
to
of
koniec
Eden.
2023 roku.
This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of
12:31,
Ezio.
12.
He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side,
12.
ready to support him however we can.
23.
His name is Desmond Miles, and
15.
he has brought us to the end.
12:31, 23.
A w Polsce mieliśmy 12 grudnia 2012 roku. 20 miesiąca 2020 roku.
Mamy dziadka, mamy emo, mamy kierowcę. Wszyscy skaczą na czymś. Do tej ciszy podskakują.
We're here.
No masz martwe oczy.
Let's go.
Idziemy w otchłań głębi. Wszyscy coś noszą, my nie. Mają taką samą animację. O, mogłem biec przez chwilę.
In another moment, down went Alice after it,
Wysokie
never once
rozdzielczości.
considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Biegu. Magiczne drzwi.
I think we're here.
I na dół. Hop. Światełko. Włożył światełko w coś. Religana tu znajdziemy. BFG. Pan nie mignął. Tu mamy podłużny holokron.
The key. You must find the key.
To dostał jakiś Spidey Senses.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
She.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The
W
temple
miejscu
triggered
można
a bleeding
skończyć.
effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Gada bez kitu.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
Gada brwią.
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad.
Też nie biega.
She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were,
Tutoriale.
visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Okej. Chłop się wspina jak małpa. Fajnie, Bobex. Do dźwięki.
Słuchaj.
Co tam za menu?
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Dobra.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okej. Jeden zniszczony.
Żeby się...
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Nie, żeby się zmutował.
Jak chcesz, możesz, nie?
Będę cię słuchał. Trochę
Oj.
gorzej.
Ledwo. Komuś po domie chodził. Dziób.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Coach will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Start mission.
Invitation, please.
Masz
Shall I
kapelusz.
take your coat, sir?
Liścik ma. Szybko chód.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Good evening.
My apologies.
Czy on właśnie zrobił tutaj pauzę?
Evening,
Nadzieję, że nie ma
Haytham.
lagów na nagraniu.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Z tym panem idziemy się przywitać.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Idziemy normalnie.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall, that sect word of trial comes on in
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
so as to bring her on.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not
Idziemy
mend his hand.
podglądać.
This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book.
Witam.
Tom Gay, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll
wysoko? Tak trochę. No, kilkowanie. Nie jest skomplikowane, ale chwilę zajmuje. Murka. No. Spad było ciekawe.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Moce ręce.
Jeremy's really burning all the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known.
Nie możesz wiedzieć.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
No, wytrzeć. Wytrzeć. Wielkie oczy. To ciekawe.
Calm, please!
Over there! That's the one that's...
0 punktów.
That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony, but I've done no wrong, I swear! Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Please! Please!
Let us through!
Order! We must have order!
Sir, try to remember.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Move! Imbecile!
Z tego ciekawe.
Where are you going? I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Świat się buduje, tak?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown. unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Storehouse.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Oczywiście. Śmiertelne przedstawienie. I loading screen. Fajnie wykombinowany. No, bardzo nudne będzie siedzenie na statku.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Gry widzę. No cóż.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Skopany.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
Tyle krwi, jak ci za pociskiem.
Do you yield?
No.
Never!
Już nie ma.
How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Dziwny miecz.
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Samuel Smith.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Nożyk. Jak żyje.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Okay.
Good day.
Dominację mi pokazał. Dzień 20.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Ciągle przesłuchiwać.
He's cut our rations again. Claims
You're not
we're
having second
provisions
thoughts, are you?
Allowing this to be done, but...
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay.
The shippy fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too.
Quiet! Here it comes.
Idźmy do doktorka.
Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
No, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Doktorek nie minął.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Szlaki.
Evening, sir. How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Nie wiem, sprawdźmy to.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Pomalowana beczka.
Curious. Most curious.
Dum, 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 dum.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Fajnie, że blokujemy ataki ręką, jakby miał szablę. Szablo ręką.
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
Что?
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Gorzej nie dobrze. Ty możesz.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
O.
Take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Statek typowy.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No im coś nie wychodzi. No, coś bardzo mi nie wyszło. $70 2 miesiące. 2,5 prawie. Złote sztablony.
Co? Jestem.
O, Wawzak. Załapałeś się na koniec odcinka.
No dzięki. Stawiaj czarnych ludzi zrobiło szybciej robotę za mnie.
Okej.
A. Cześć.
Nadal jest odcinek, ale...
Make ready for
Nie
our
mów nic
arrival,
złego.
men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
To było po polsku. Gniazdo. Bo będzie gniazdo. Średnio bezpiecznie jest. Facet 3. Remastered. Na maksa. $800. Witaj, Ameryko. Boston.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Okej, to na tym kończymy.
John and Isabella's son.
Chcecie się pożegnać?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Rodzice mnie biją.
But
Albo
he's
wam
yet
za
to reach
rodzice.
America, and I
Żegnamy
figured
się.
I might...
Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku.